we do that, we got to talk about. We did go see a White
Oh
Sox
yeah,
game. Like, we
I
should talk
forgot
about.
about I forgot about that.
We did on happier times, even though the White Sox lost that day. You and I had a blast about 2 weeks ago as I came into town on a Friday night for the White Sox versus A's. Kind of, well, I haven't seen you in a while. I wanted to come party in Chicago. I haven't been there in a couple months, so it was time to go. And I always love to go see baseball. And you and I kind of had a morbid curiosity what it might be like going to a White Sox game as they did their death march towards history. So we picked a Friday night against the A's. Certainly not a big draw. We didn't think.
We didn't think. We were
Yeah.
wrong.
Well, we thought I really wanted to go just so we could have the run of the park. Like we could probably. I thought there it is, the giveaway for that night. What is it? What does that say again? La Pantera.
Los White Sox.
What's the second?
La
What's the third?
Pantera Alebrija. Breja.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a painted panther with eagle's wings on it.
Yeah, and the
giveaway. It's fucking awesome.
I have yours still.
Yeah, thank you. I need to pick that up someday. But yeah, I was thinking we'd go so we could dominate the rate, as we like to call it.
Yeah.
But I thought we could do it literally because there'd only be like 100 other people there, and we could go sit wherever the fuck we wanted and have easy access to all the beer we needed and food and whatever, and just not be fighting lines in the restroom or anything. So
we were wrong.
That was the opposite. Yeah, we were way wrong, and we realized that
day,
quickly.
Essentially.
Yeah. It happened to be Hispanic Heritage Weekend and Hispanic Heritage Night at the ballpark. And I don't know if you ever saw a final attendance figure, but I was assuming we'd have about 400 people there. It ended up probably like 25, 30,000.
Yeah, I think it was closer to 30,000, like between 26 and 30,000. I mean,
it was a raucous atmosphere too.
Yeah, we had to spend full price on tickets, folks. That's how bad it was. But that
was the other thing. We assumed we could pay like, pennies on the dollar to get scout seats or wherever we wanted to sit. We end up sitting in the bleachers getting, what was the Bruin?
Yeah, Bleachers and Brews or
Bleachers and Brews. Yeah. Which was great.
Yeah. We got the 2 beers with the seats, initial cost savings. And then the rest ensued. The plus side of it too, if you remember this, it was one of the fucking fastest games of the year.
Yeah, that was quick. I forgot about that. I don't think we had. I mean, we got our 2 beers. I'm sure we had a couple more than that, but it's not like we had like 10 beers or anything. We just didn't have time.
Yeah, there was no time. We even stayed for the fireworks that ended so quickly.
Yeah, I didn't think we were going to do that, but that was awesome. The crowd all stayed. It was packed in the concourse. Anytime you're trying to go anywhere, it took a long time. It was just the opposite of what we thought it was going to be. So, yeah. But it was fun. Like I was going to have fun either way. But that was fun seeing a packed ballpark. White Sox lost 2-0. There were a couple A's fans there. But I think it was mostly Hispanic Heritage Night and that weird ass, cool ass giveaway, the La Pantera Angel Wings.
La Pantera.
I'm still confused by that, but I've never seen a full explanation of what that figurine is, but I need it.
I think it's on this box here, but I don't want to go off on a half.
No, we don't need to get into
it's like 7 paragraphs, so
there's a lot going on there.
Yeah, but I will say, for going to, that was only my 4th game of the season, which tells you how bad the White Sox were this year.
Wow.
Guy who averages 15 games a season, easy.
Easily.
Blinking an eye. But I gotta say, like you said, we would have had fun anyway, but it really was cool kind of being there and there was an actual crowd there. It kind of upped the ante, it like made it feel like, oh, we're at a real fucking baseball game tonight.
It was a raucous crowd too. I mean, there were bands out front. Like we were there an hour early and it was jam packed out in the parking lot. Bands playing everywhere.
We were talking to fans about wives telling guys to go get blowjobs from other people. It was a wild, wild night.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that was a weird group there. The divorcee, recently divorced guy, embarrassed by his buddies.
By his dad, we believe. Embarrassed by
his dad?
Yeah, we calculated it was his dad. He was like, oh, this guy just got divorced.
Somehow, like, the subject of bidets came up out of
Yeah.
nowhere by that guy. Like, it was classic
Well
White Sox fodder
well,
conversation. It
I would
was
have to say, Smitty, if there was a theme to the entire weekend, it was bidet, because
well,
bidet came back
I
on Saturday.
ironically enough, I lost my bidet virginity that weekend at Callahan's place. He just got
Mhm.
a bidet, like a I had never used one in my life, and
Did you
it's a
order
game
one?
changer. That's
Did
all
you
I have to
order one?
say. So
Did you order one or no?
I will not be ordering one.
Okay.
Uh, I I'll use classic means to keep my ass clean, but it was an experience. So I needed to go through that. So it was ironic that bidets had come up multiple times in that weekend from random strangers, even.
I gotta
But
say, if we started, if you had said to me when we picked you up, when Rob and I picked you up, if you had said, I just got a gut feeling we're talking a lot of bidets this weekend, I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? And
yeah,
and you would have won the over on that fucker because I would have bet the under.
yeah, there's a lot going on. What a
Uh,
weekend. Yeah, so that was one bright spot in a otherwise horrific White Sox season. So I was glad to be there to experience that with you. And our executive producer, Robin.
yes.
Thank you guys very much for your hospitality.
Word Hole Media.